Hi, my name is Tony Brown. I'm a personal trainer and I offer cardio and strength building programs as well as nutrition plans tailored for you. Let me help you make health and fitness a lifestyle. Email me at alphabodies925@gmail.com for more details. Visit my website at alphabodies925.com. Follow me on Instagram at alphabodies925. The first 25 emails will either get my cardio program or strength building program for free, nutrition plan not included. Don't wait to get in shape. Start now.
Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, it's funny sometimes when I make videos and I'm explaining the game, it seems like some of it goes over dudes' heads. Like, I'm just like, really? Is it really this hard to understand? Am I not explaining myself fully? Like, I don't know. Guys, help me out right now. The other day I put out a video where I was talking about, I think I titled it, why you should never complain about how women treat you. And in that video, basically I was saying, if you have a guy who's constantly complaining that women basically treat him bad or, do a bunch of fucked up shit when it comes to dealing with him, that means his game is weak, right? Because if he's constantly saying, oh, women, they play so much games and, they always fronting and they flaking and they doing all this shit, and it's a consistent thing in his life, that his game is weak, right? Now, I got a few comments here that just made me shake my head. You understand? Because some dudes just don't get it, man. They don't get it. So this dude, Swerve Fly, he says, it's funny how a woman can reject you or give you a hard time for a number of reasons, yet Locario blames all failure and problems with these unstable creatures on lack of game. LOL. It sounds sketchy and makes you look like a con artist. Oh my Jesus. Guys, listen. Every guy's gonna get rejected. You go out here, you approach women, a chick's gonna reject you. You understand? Now, as far as him talking about, a woman giving you a hard time, right? There are gonna be times if, let's say you're talking to a chick, she's gonna, give you a hard time in that situation. But if he's talking about a hard time as far as keep dealing with a woman, that's a bunch of bullshit. But there are times where women will give you a hard time here or there if you're trying to holler. What I'm talking about is if you are consistently in situations where you are getting treatment from women where they're shitting on you, you have weak game. Yes, you do. You understand? Because if that's happening to you all the time, and then on top of that, you're complaining about it. Because see, you don't complain about shit that doesn't really pertain to you. You understand what I'm saying? You don't really complain about shit like that. You're complaining based off of your experiences. And you're having those experiences because your game is weak. You understand? This is why those experiences are happening to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because, see, I was on a LFA show earlier today or whatever, or yesterday, and I was talking about this, and I was basically saying that what a lot of guys do is they're focusing on, the negative aspects of women and all the negative shit that goes on with women, right? And what I was saying is that you're gonna have a lot of negative shit happen to you when it comes to you dealing with women based off of your level of game. This is why you have dudes who are, you know, call themselves MGTOWs, right? Who will make 100 million videos about how women are fucked up and women do this and women do that. And on the show I was saying, you know, I would watch these videos and I'm like, you know, I can't relate to this shit. I don't relate to this shit. Shout out to my dude Alan Roger Curry. He talked about this kind of on one of his videos where he was saying that you got a lot of black men on the internet that's always talking about, yo, black women this and black women that, and the black women, you know, are fucked up and black women don't, you know. And Alan Roger Curry was like, bruh, I can't relate to that shit. He's like, Alan Roger Curry's like, yo, black women have treated me like a king. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why is that? I don't know, maybe because Alan Roger Curry has game, which is why his experience with dealing with black women isn't negative. You see what I'm saying? So this is what you guys don't understand. Where this is why I say that, you know, the way women treat you is correlated to your level of game. Now, this doesn't mean that if you approach a girl and she rejects you, you understand that your game is weak, because every dude's gonna get rejected by some chick at some point. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying if you meet some random chick at a bar and you talking to her and then all of a sudden she start acting goofy and you just kind of charge into the game and keep it pushing, right? That'll happen. I'm talking about if on a consistent basis, right, you're getting negative treatment when it comes to you dealing with women, and the way that I know you're getting negative treatment is based off of what you're talking about, the shit you're complaining about. You understand? Because even in that same video, I said that, you know, dudes who have game usually have good problems, meaning their complaints are about good shit, meaning, damn, I got too many women that's trying to see me at once. You understand? That's still a complaint. He's still complaining about it, but what he's talking about shows his game is strong because he has all that access to women who want his time and who want to deal with him and who want to be with him and who want to have sex with him, who want to you know, really get shit going with him, versus the other guy where his complaints are, oh, these women out here are fucked up, and oh, these women play games, and oh, how come women, you know, want you to take them out on 10 dates before they have sex with you. Understand what I'm saying? So when he's talking about, okay, it's funny how women can reject you or give you a hard time for a number of reasons, yet Lucario blames the failure and problems with these unstable creatures on lack of game. Yes, if that's happening consistently, it's your lack of game. It's your lack of fucking game. You understand? Because look, dudes nowadays, for some reason, don't want to take responsibility for what the fuck is happening with their relationships with women. See, if a woman is being on some bullshit, charge it to the game, right? So when you charge it to the game, you ain't got to deal with that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of these dudes, you know, for example, a lot of these MGTOW guys who, let's say, for example, they'll say, oh, you know, the gynocentrism and, you know, guys getting taken to court for child support and, you know, dealing with these women and their crazy female nature and yada, 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 right? The reason why you're going through that is because you decided to continue to deal with an ancient chick, or to deal with a chick who, you know, has been disrespecting you. Like, well, fuck it, you know, I wanted to get some sex, I wanted to fuck around and get some shit popping, so you continued to fuck with a girl, and you ended up in a situation that wasn't so great for you. But guess what? You did that. You did that. And then later you want to complain about it. That was you. You did that. You understand? It's like, look, if you was working at a job and your boss is treating you like shit and you didn't like your job and you're like, oh, my boss, he keeps acting this way and he keeps, blaming me for things that I didn't do and yada, yada, yada. And you keep complaining about your boss and your job, right? Whose fault is that? Why are you still there? You understand what I'm saying? Why are you still working there? At any moment, you could have stopped working there and got a new job, right? But you're staying at the job and then you're complaining about it. But you're there. You decided to continue to be in that situation instead of getting a new job, right? Step up your game, get a new job. You see what I mean? Like, so the same thing applies here when you're dealing with women. We all know that women can do a bunch of crazy, ridiculous shit. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, and I even said this in the video, I said, if your game is tight, right, you're going to have little to no problems when it comes to you dealing with women. You're going to have little to no complaints about her quote unquote fucked up female nature. Because again, listen, I've been with my wife for damn near like 15 years. You understand what I'm saying? And shit, I could count on like one hand the amount of times we probably had like an argument or something crazy happen. You know what I mean? Like, because again, ain't nothing perfect. You understand? I'm not saying that things are going to be perfect, but what I'm saying is that if 95, 96, 97, 98, 99% of the time, what you're talking about and complaining about when it comes to women is, oh, this is fucked up, that's fucked up, this fucked up. Bruh, that's on you. That's on you. Right? Because there's other guys who are messing with these same girls but don't have that same experience. You understand? So it's not the chick, it's you. See, in another comment that I saw on this video, that I was just like, oh my goodness. So someone named Alonzo Carter said, telling the truth about women's nature or behavior isn't complaining. Right? Now again, the video was about guys complaining about what they're going through with women. And the complaints show how they're being treated by women. And how they're being treated by women is a reflection of their game. See, I don't know if is this too much of a complex concept for guys to understand? Is it? Should I start talking about, I don't know, like choosing signals and not validating women and lying to chicks? Is that the thing that you can relate to? I don't know. But see, Alonzo Carter, he's saying, telling the truth about women's nature or behavior isn't complaining, right? Which is true. Just telling the truth about it, that's not necessarily complaining. But again, this is context. In the video, I was talking about guys who are actually complaining about it. And I actually responded to Alonzo and I said to him, I said, yeah, but if it's about how you're talking about it, because if you're butthurt talking about that, you're complaining. You understand? It's about context, because if you're having a conversation with a friend and you say to your friend, you say, hey, I notice a lot of times, there are times when a man and a woman get together And, women will sometimes, get with a guy, use him for his resources, and then hop to the next guy who has maybe more resources, right? So you're just having a conversation about that. You're talking about women's nature, but you're not complaining. You're just having a conversation, correct? So that's true. You're just telling the truth about women's nature. Cool. But if in another situation, a guy is like, yo, man, these fucking bitches, man, I was with this bitch, and and she just used me for my money, man. Yo, fuck these hoes, bro. Right? That's complaining. That's complaining. You see what I'm saying? See, you got to understand context. So context matters. So with both of these comments, it's like, I don't understand how dudes don't understand the context of what's being said. It's real simple. If on a consistent basis, you are complaining about bad treatment for women, that is a direct reflection of your game. You understand? If you're talking about great treatment that you get from women, that is a direct reflection of your game. You understand? Because you're basically talking about what you're experiencing. You're talking about where you're at in the game. You're talking about what you're experiencing. So if you were experiencing great things, you would be talking about the great things you're experiencing. Right? Now, if you're experiencing a bunch of fucked up shit, right? That's because you're it's because you're experiencing that fucked up shit. And you're experiencing that fucked up shit because of your game. It's real simple. Right? If you fucking eat a bunch of fucking bullshit, eat, a bunch of sugar and candy and fucking hot dogs and french fries and hamburgers and shit, right? You're probably going to get fat. But if you're eating healthy, working out, on a consistent basis, you'll probably be fit, right? So your body and your health is going to be a direct reflection of what you're doing in those situations. I mean, I don't know how many ways to explain it to you guys. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how. Listen, again, I even said it in a video. If you have one girl dealing with two different guys, she'll probably be dealing with them two different ways. You understand what I'm saying? Because even there was another comment, I forgot to clip it. But basically the guy was saying something to the effect of, he was like, well, Mr. Locario, like, I don't get it, because if a girl is fat and ugly or isn't that attractive, right? And I don't want to fuck with her. Does that really mean that her game is weak because I don't want to fuck with her? And I'm like, yes. You understand what I'm saying? So if on a consistent basis, she wasn't getting guys who wanted, because, most guys, anyway, still probably fuck with her because dudes be fucking with anything. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But what I'm saying is, on a consistent basis, if that woman isn't getting the type of guys she wants attracted to her, that's because her game is weak. But guess what? If that same woman started working out, right, getting fit, looking better, guess what would happen? She would be getting more of the type of guy she wants, or more guys wanting to fuck with her, right? So again, her game, her strategy, right, is going to be in direct correlation to, or how guys are treating her is going to be in direct correlation to her game, right? Because, and I said this in when I responded to him, I said, listen, if that girl started looking better, right? You would more likely want to fuck with her. You understand what I'm saying? But why would you want to fuck with her now that she looks better than from before? Because she stepped up her motherfucking game. So you're going to treat her differently based off of you being attracted to her versus you not being attracted to her. This is the same way women will treat you guys. If your game is on point, guess what? You're more attractive. So you're going to get a different type of treatment. If your game is weak, you aren't as attractive. So you're going to get a different type of treatment. You understand? This is why I laugh at all these dudes who make a bunch of videos like, oh, well, women and do this and the female nature and all that. Guess what? That's all a direct reflection of you, bruh. This is what I keep trying to tell you guys. But y'all don't want to see it. Y'all want to point the finger at the woman. You understand? You want to point the finger at the woman. Because understand, for every guy who's complaining about, oh, the chick did this and the chick did that and, you know, she treated me this way, there's another guy who has the complete opposite fucking experience. You understand? And again, both experiences are reflections of those guys' game. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.